All right, Scorpio and Ophiuchus, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for January 29th through the 4th of February 2018. So this week we have a lunar eclipse on Wednesday, and this is going to be in your 9th house of what's possible in life, where you can expand your horizons, think big, maybe get involved with philosophy, spirituality. Some of you maybe travel as well in 2018. So this is a very new energy because the North Node is literally just now shifting into this 9th house of yours. But this lunar eclipse can give you some insight about it. So great week to do the status check. How is your life path going? How is your adventurous side? How are your belief systems? You know, that open-mindedness. And through this insight, sort of pivot and shift to now continue to develop this area over the next 6 months in particular with this. So let's look at that. We also have your ruler Mars going into your sign or into Scorpio at the beginning of the week. So both of you, both Scorpio and Ophiuchus, should feel this bit of motivation, drive, bit of inspiration as well. And we do have some other aspects taking place. So let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, Scorpio and Ophiuchus, here's your chart for the week. And as a reminder, this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below because we are using the actual size of the constellations, which does change the signs from mainstream astrology. And you do want to make sure you are watching this video for your correct sign. But yeah, let's talk about this Mars going into Scorpio right at the beginning of the week. But both of you should feel this bit of now coming out of a lot of haze, I feel like, and maybe uncertainty and maybe working behind the scenes, more of that, you know, spiritual energy, which, don't get me wrong, is still expanding with Jupiter in your 12th house. But when the ruler is in the 12th, Mars in particular, it's not the most comfortable thing. You know, it can create confusion, it can feel lost. We're having to deal with deep psychological things and spiritual stuff. It's on a very deep level. So now in a much more comfortable spot for Mars, not only in your sign because he naturally rules Scorpio and Ophiuchus, but the first house, right? His house. It is about our goals. It is about our independence. It's about our drive. Now do give it some time because a lot of your ascendants or sun or moon are somewhere, you know, down here, but collectively for all of you should feel this bit of boost and great time for the next month and a half to build some momentum, get some of that motivation, that initiative going, and pursue some of these goals in your life. And again, more independence. So that's right off the bat at the beginning of the week. But we also have Venus going over the South Node Monday, Tuesday. Great week for bringing some balance back to your communicative side. I think there's a lot of focus right now in terms of learning, practical stuff, maybe communication, reading, writing, sharing and exchanging with your peers or your neighbors. But with the South Node here and now Venus over the South Node, it really is a year of bringing balance back to this area. Balance back to the practical mind, to the rational mind, the objective mind, right? And the key to that will be the lunar eclipse, which will be on Wednesday. And this is going to be illuminating your expansive mind, the 9th house, your creative mind, where you can inspire yourself, where you can tap into that inspiration for life, your adventurous side, open-mindedness, seeing the top-down perspective of life, which is great for philosophy and higher learning. And then also some of you travel as well. So again, it's a new energy with the North Node now shifting into here. But this lunar eclipse can give you some insight. So with whatever insight you do gain about this, fantastic time now for, in particular, the next 6 months to develop these particular insights that you do gain or, you know, become aware of here midweek. All right, so Mercury is going to be going into that 3rd house on Thursday. So there is this now added energy into the practical side of things, maybe thinking a little bit less in terms of the finances and resources, maybe a little bit more into learning, communication, practical stuff again. And over the weekend, the sun does go over the South Node. So there is more balance being brought back to this area. And that's really the theme for the whole year, right? Balance back to the practical mind, to the thinking mind, rational mind. And now sun over the South Node can help you do that as well. And the sun really illuminates too, because over the weekend it can really help illuminate maybe some past patterns, past perspectives that you may want to let go of to, again, bring balance back. So Mercury is sextiling your ruler over the weekend. Could be a good weekend for communication, again, learning, sharing, all that good stuff with Mercury there. And Venus is going to be squaring up to Jupiter over the weekend as well. As again, another reminder that even though your rulers are the 12th, Jupiter still in your 12th. Fantastic year for spiritual development, essentially. Where can you have more peace in your life, more tranquility, through maybe learning more about yourself spiritually, maybe learning more about yourself psychologically, right? So excellent weekend to do the work with that, with the square, constructively implement some of these potentials of bringing more peace into your life in 2018. All right, so Scorpio and Ophiuchus, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next daily forecast.